Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Despina, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about my YSL monogram clutch in the dark beige. So here is the clutch with me today. So I recently featured this clutch in my video, my 10 luxury purchases of 2021. So if you have not seen that video yet, be sure to check it out. There is quite a bit of eye candy in that video. But I mentioned that I wanted to do a dedicated video on this clutch. And if you're not new to my channel, you will know that I actually own this already in the black. So here is the black. They're so beautiful together. They're like the yin and yang. So this one is the clutch that I purchased first, and I purchased this earlier in the year. And as you can see, they do have the different quilting. So this is in the tri quilting, which means 3 different styles of quilting. And this is just the standard embossed leather quilting. So they have that like pebbled leather, which means they are quite durable and not prone to scratching, which is like just music to my ears. So yeah, when I saw that they released the beige in this style, I just had to pick it up, and I love that they're the same but different. So at the moment I do have the insert that I purchased for this clutch in here, so I'll show you how that looks inside. And I do have a chain already connected, and the beauty about the fact that they are the same size means I can use the same insert for both. I will link down below the insert that I'm using. It is from KD Australia. Being as though I am based in Australia, I did purchase from like an Australian brand, but I do know that like Samorga have come out with one, and I think Handbag Angels as well. So there are a few out there. But this clutch did originally come with a wristlet. So here is the wristlet, and it is detachable. There is just one D-ring here. So I don't really use the wristlet for either. I'll either just carry it as a clutch, or I'll put a chain. So here is the clutch up close, so you can see. And I do already have a shoulder chain in here, so I'll show you what that looks like. I'll also show you how you can change the chain. So I'll link the video down below that I've previously done with the black one, where I talk all about the chain that I purchased, the insert that I purchased. I'll link it all down below. The chain that I featured in that video, I'm not going to talk about in this video, but it is this one right here. So it's actually called the YSL chain on KD Australia's website because it looks just like their chain. So I'm going to show you alternative options in this video. So here is the clutch with the shoulder chain. If I could just close it. So here it is. And this is a gorgeous chain from KD Australia as well. And it's sort of like these little circle chain locks that are all like interlocked like this, and it's so gorgeous. So just with changing out the chain, you have your cute little shoulder bag baguette from YSL. So you can just pop it on your shoulder, and this is how it looks. So this is beautiful for just, you know, day to night, all year round. It's such a gorgeous color. I feel like the light is just not doing it justice. But one thing I will say, and I have said in previous videos, go see this color in store because it does not look the way it looks on the website. That is my one tip. So, but I do love it. I love the beige that YSL do. It's not too pinky, it's not too yellowy. I think it's just like a really beautiful true neutral. So this is how it looks with option number 1, and then I'm also going to show you how it looks with a daintier crossbody chain as well. So all you got to do if you want to change the chain is, for the purposes of this video, I'm going to actually remove the insert to show you. So here is the insert. And one thing I did want to mention is the clasp on here. So this is like pretty much like the standard clasps that you get on a lot of bags. It's kind of like that Louis Vuitton inspired clasp that a lot of, like, you know, Samorga, KD Australia, Organize My Purse, My Bag, you know, all those, they usually use these ones. But what I love about KD Australia is that she has all of her chains, and then you pick what's on the end. So I'll show you what my preference is, but this particular style like definitely works with this clutch. But if I had to choose an insert, like a clasp to go with the chains for this insert, I would have to go with this one. So this is the same style that I also have for the YSL chain. It's just really small, but this is actually, like, this chain is just like the Felicie Pochette chain from YSL. If you've ever seen, not from YSL, from Louis Vuitton. So if you've ever seen it, it's just like so dainty, so sparkly, so shiny. You get the same result with this Katie Australia chain. Like, it's actually really beautiful. So I had purchased this ages ago for a different bag, but then I was just playing around and I realized like it works really well with this as well. So I'll show you how it looks. So all you got to do is just hook it onto this grommet and then grab the other side. I've made a mess. Okay, on this side, and then you just attach it. So once it's attached, you just open the clutch and pop it in like this, making sure that the grommets are at the back, and then you just close up and you have a crossbody bag. So you just got the YSL wallet on chain for half the price. And the beauty is that you can customize this and make it your own unique style, because you are not limited to the chain that the actual bag comes with. You can put any chain you like, and I love it with this chain. I just think it's so feminine, so dainty, so beautiful. And you could always just use this one chain, loop it together and make it a shoulder chain, so you don't have to buy a whole bunch of different chains. But that is my pride and joy, just having all these. It's like I've got, you know, my little dolls. They just have all my different chains, and it's my guilty pleasure. So if you want them, buy them. You only live once. So this is the chain. So I'm going to show you now what fits inside. So for the purposes of this, I'm just going to remove the insert just to make it easier. Actually, you know what? Scratch that. I'm going to show you how it looks with the insert. I do have a video on my channel which I show you what fits inside with the black one, and I don't have an insert in the clutch. So if you want to check that out, if you're not interested in buying an insert and you want to see how much it holds without an insert, I'll link that video down below. But let's do this differently this time. Let's keep the insert in. So first things first, I'm going to put a card holder. I'm going to put a lipstick. I'm going to put a key in here. This is just my key fob. I'm going to put a large iPhone. And I'm also going to put hand sanitizer, a hair elastic, and also a scrunchie. So if we just close this up, you'll see how it looks. So I'm just going to recap on what we've put inside. The scrunchie, a large iPhone, so this is the plus size, hand sanitizer, a card holder, a large lipstick, a hair elastic, and a key fob. All right, so we're going to do one more combination. So this time I'm going to use a smaller iPhone. So this is just the regular size iPhone. I'm going to put the card holder again. This time I'm going to put my pochette. So if you house your keys in the pochette, or you could just use it as like a little catch-all. I'm going to put the pochette in there as well. I'm going to put a lipstick product back in, hair elastic, another lipstick, and some gum. Is that gonna close? Yeah, and that closes beautifully as well. So just to recap, I put a pochette, lipstick, another lipstick, which could also be like a lip balm or like a little spray perfume, a smaller iPhone, card holder. Is that it? We've got some gum and a hair elastic. So yeah, so that was everything that I put in this. So I think for a night out, a lunch, I think it definitely fits your essentials. If you are someone who has to leave the house every time with everything in the kitchen sink, you're gonna be disappointed by the capacity, but this is not an everyday bag. This is just a clutch for, you know, special occasions, for dinners, for lunches. It's definitely not something that you can use every single day. I mean, if you are a minimalist to the T, maybe so, but for me, definitely this is not an everyday bag. So the last thing I'm going to show you in this video is how this looks against my other bags. So I've handpicked a few that are quite similar in size and things that I think are quite like common, and you might have already seen them before. So the first thing that I'm going to show with this clutch is my Louis Vuitton pochette accessories. So this is how they look next to each other. So that's number one. The next one is also a Louis Vuitton item, and this one is actually really similar. I have a comparison video on my website if you haven't seen it, but it is the Kirigami pochette. So this to me, I use as a clutch. So here we go. The next one is from Senreve. So this is the Aria belt bag. This is actually quite similar as well, but it's a bit chunkier than the YSL. And this is in the dragon leather in the color Merlot. So this is how they look. All right, and the last one that I'm going to show you is actually my Alma BB. So if we just ignore the top handles, it is quite similar in size. Not like this is obviously wider, but just front on, quite similar to the Alma BB. So yeah, so that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will link the other videos to the YSL clutch in the black. I tried to make all of these videos slightly different so that, you know, you're not seeing the same thing in all of my videos. So we'll link them down below if you're interested in, you know, like dimensions and what fits inside of the black one without an insert, how it compares to the Kirigami, and how it looks with the insert and YSL inspired chain. And then you've obviously watched today's video. So thank you so much for watching this video. Please like it if you enjoyed it. Please also consider subscribing. Let me know down below what you want to see next from me. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.